Am I seeing things, or does that look exactly like BSB graph? No, I think I'm going crazy. Anyway, guys, today's episode is all about the bank, but specifically the vault. But the bank is looking amazing. The bank itself was built by Captain John and Eggnog, and as you guys can see, this is definitely a labor of love. It looks amazing. Look at the dollar symbol there. So good. And right there, there's supposed to be a fancy door. Not here, but back there. And I don't have the key anymore because I died with the key. Now, lucky enough for me, the door was removed. Maybe it was me. Maybe it wasn't. I'm not saying it was, but it was me. But I'm not saying it was. Either way, look at the bank, guys. The bank is looking great. I really can't wait to get down there and show you guys the bolt. That was the part that I did on this particular project with the Brotherhood Guild. The bank itself is still looking marvelous. Great job, Captain John. Great job, Eggnog. And I do believe Lockley also had a little bit, Luckily had a little bit to do also on this project. He has a vault down there, and I do believe he is the bank manager. But let's go ahead and get down there. Check out the elevator Lockley built here. Oh, look, let's not show that. Either way, guys, today is going to be kind of a short episode. We're just going to explore the vault, exactly how it works, just showing you guys all the little bits and pieces of engineering that went into creating this marvelous piece of machinery here, because this entire bank is one big piece of machinery. The door up there is its own custom circuit. We have a vault down here that is his own custom circuit. I do believe that even Lockley's bolt is good, utilizing a custom circuit. So it's definitely very exciting to be putting this pretty advanced piece of machinery, I will say, because it's not a computer, but it is a little machine down here. So it's pretty exciting to show you guys. Not only that, but there's some other little neat things going on down here that the guys are cooking up. Look at the beautiful hallway. I really dig this hallway. This is another great job. I do believe Eggnog put this together. Just check it out. You go ahead and you step on this switch, click, nothing happens. But then you start walking forward. Oh, beautiful. It begins to light up. And I'm sure that this is nothing new, but it is just looking so great down here. You get all the way back here, and then you take a look back. Oh, just beautiful. You just love it when you get all the way back to the end, all of them shut off. And I'll show you that in a second, but let's go ahead and get started with the bolt. So you can see this is our demo bolt. Whoops, I moved and something happened back there. I'll show you guys exactly what's going on. For a demo bolt, we're just using a flower as our key. There's actually a filter down there that is actually gonna understand what you're putting on it, especially if you have like a piece of paper with a special key on it. That would be the best way to use it. Then you go ahead and press this button right here. It closes your bolt, breaks the choker, and you get your key back. Very simple bolt. You combine this with a Guardian, and you have pretty much an unbreakable bolt except for TNT. But if you break it out of obsidian, well, it's gonna last forever. And the bolt itself, it's all the way around. Oh, what is going on here? Why are you attacking me, dude? I'm trying to do a tour. Started to realize that it's possibly going to be really difficult to show you guys the bolt inside of the actual bank. But we'll go ahead and try. If not, we'll go ahead and move to a creative world, and I'll show you the bolt there. So let's take a look. I have a way up. Why can I not find my way up? Up. I see it. It's on the other wall. It's on the other wall. Here we go. So up here is where all the magic is happening. We have a circuit up here. We have an AND gate, and this AND gate is going to take two measurements. One is going to be to tell it to be armed, which would be the one that is coming in from the left, and then the other one is coming from that sensor right there, the skulk sensor. And pretty much it is going to see if somebody's near it, and if it's near it, and his arm is going to try to break any choker that's underneath. That's why you see the thing jumping. I definitely decided to go ahead and jump into a creative world so I could better show you guys exactly what's going on, because you really can't see what's going on inside there. But here we go. So you can see the entire bolt. I will make this available as a Structura resource pack and a link on the video right there in the description. And with this AND gate right up here, like I was saying before, and the sensor, we have this effect of being able to understand when somebody's inside of the bolt, and then we break away the choker. That way nobody can get to it. That's the main goal, making sure that nobody ever gets the choker. The choker itself actually falls into a, well, here's their filter. This is what's going to go ahead and send the signal to arm or disarm our bolt. Let's go ahead and arm it real quick. The choker itself, as I was saying, falls into a hopper. I'm just showing you guys that it's disarmed. And then that hopper puts it inside of a dropper that is going to make sure that it stays away from the main source, from the main dispenser at the top. As you can see, it's disarmed, and nothing happens now when I'm jumping around. This AND gate is not active, so it's not going to pass any kind of power to the piston up there. So that dropper down there is the one that holds our choker once it's broken. And it won't dispense it again until the machine is armed one more time. So as you can see, we'll go ahead and dispense it. We have our choker here. And then as we go out and we break to return our key, it breaks away the choker and we get our key return. The way that we prevent, actually, there's a really clever way to prevent spamming that button, as it directly links to the key. So whenever the machine is armed, it'll try to, or it'll keep everything in place, and then if you press the button, it'll return the key. But technically, that is a filter. So if you keep pressing the button, it should keep returning more keys until it empties out the filter. So we prevent that by just having this little repeater set right up here. That all happens so quickly. And when it locks that other repeater right over there, it prevents it from giving out any more keys. So there's a couple safeties on the bolt itself to make sure that A, nobody comes by and tries to steal your key once it's already in place, and then B, that you only get back one key. And another thing is that the choker is always in a location that is safe. Even if somebody's going to TNT this blocks, they'll likely end up destroying the choker because of its location, rather than actually getting its contents, which I know is not probably the better solution, but it works. Now guys, next week we're going to be talking about this thing right here. This is the mass storage input. I've been working on a mass storage on the GuildRock server, and I want to make sure that we don't lag. So there is a lot of really neat ideas here. Every single hopper is 100% locked, and you have an unlock and unlock switch to get everything working. And then once it's done, you just lock it again. Oh, well, look at that. Well, guys, that's all for today. I hope I see you guys next week. You have a wonderful week.